Members of the European Parliament, like Marine Le Pen, are given an allowance by the EU to spend on office staff, but they can't use it for domestic political campaigning. The European Parliament says Marine Le Pen used that money to pay staff who worked for her party in France, including her personal bodyguard. Transparency campaigners say her party isn't the only one.
What's happening is that there are Eurosceptic parties that are misusing EU funds, allegedly, to fund their Eurosceptic agendas back home. And I think that that's probably why, one of the reasons why it's gotten so much attention is having this delicious irony pointed out.
Le Pen says that if she wins May's election, she'll hold a referendum aiming to see France follow the UK out of the European Union.
Our British friends' vote in favour of leaving the European Union is by far the most important political event to take place in our continent since the fall of the Berlin Wall.
But the EU says her party has benefited from at least $500,000 of its money. The deadline to repay the first $320,000 was the 1st of February. Le Pen has refused and is now suing the Parliament. She says the accusation is a political conspiracy against her. Analysts say her legal problems have yet to have much impact on her support base back home in France.
The question of improperly employed parliamentary assistants is a never-ending story. It was dug up by journalists at Le Mans newspaper before the 2015 regional elections, and that didn't stop her from getting great results, 28.5%.
The European Parliament is now withholding Le Pen's allowance and half of her MEP's salary until she pays. The EU can't take Marine Le Pen to court over this itself, but prosecutors in Paris opened a case against her in December for fraud and the illegal financing of a political party. That could eventually carry a jail sentence and a disqualification from politics, but it's very unlikely she'll be charged before Election Day in May. Elena, Casas, CGTN, Brussels.